welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be telling you how to make money either on the side or as your major income, especially if you have some extra time. It doesn't even take a lot of your time and you don't need a lot of capital. It's actually the drop service business, but it is not at the global e-commerce scale. It is at the local level where you would not need to deal with the logistics of importing things into Nigeria. The idea is this: go to a place where you can get things in bulk. You don't have to buy it in bulk. So go to maybe like a market like Alaba International Market or a market like Arena at Oshodi, where they sell a lot of things in bulk. And there are a lot of those kind of markets. It can even be a market that is just not too far from you. For example, I stay in an estate, and things we buy within this estate are actually a bit more expensive than when you buy it maybe like outside in the closest market to us. So in this context, it doesn't even have to be like the household things. Maybe something like this headphone or phone cases. So talk to the sellers. Tell them that you want to help them market their product, that you want to sell, but they would help you deliver. So this is actually a form of drop shipping arrangement. Go to Arena, you discuss with the man actually selling the camera. If it's not something that is too expensive, maybe you can buy a piece, or if you don't even need to buy a piece, you can just discuss with the person, because now you are more like a selling agent for the person. But then you are a business of yourself, because you will take pictures of those items, then you can post it online, branding to the prospective customer or clients that you are the business. So you need to give yourself a good business name that aligns with the specific product you choose. You can decide to do this for multiple products, for all kind of products. Then you can actually decide to do this for a specific kind of product. Maybe you just want to sell fashion materials. You don't have to be the one who has the materials in stock. You just have to know the seller. So now that you've known seller, you don't even have to know just one seller. You can actually go to maybe like, I'm using Arena as an example. You just discuss and introduce yourself to maybe like 10 sellers, and then you know them by name. You collect their phone numbers. If they have maybe any way you can contact them, you just want to know them and build a kind of relationship with them. Then you can get to know them on a deeper level later. You need to use your intuition to be sure they are people you can trust. You now have to market the product for them. How do you market the product? Post it on WhatsApp group as though they are your products. And then you can post it on your WhatsApp status. There are people who would patronize you just to support you, knowing that you just started a business. So now you can get your business supported by maybe like your church members, people in your mosque, I don't know, people you know around you. You can start to advertise to them. Then you can post it on your WhatsApp status. That is like micro level of marketing. If you want to take things up a notch, you can actually invest some money in running Facebook adverts, Meta adverts. That is like you can run the adverts to cut across Facebook and Instagram. You know, a lot of people readily buy things on Instagram, so you just advertise these products to them. Then it actually helps if the product is a product that people really need. For example, a product I find very amazing is my OTG flash that connects to my iPhone and my laptop. That flash is a lifesaver. I think that product is actually a fantastic product. I'm very sure it will be very cheap at Alaba International Market compared to the price I got it. So you can buy it in bulk if you have the money, but if you don't have the money, you can just negotiate with a seller. So I'll give a live example of it. Let's assume that this phone's pouch, this is an iPhone 12 Pro Max pouch. Let's assume that this pouch costs maybe 1,500 naira from the wholesaler. You have advertised it online, maybe through Facebook adverts, maybe a pouch of different phones. You've advertised it for 4,000 naira or 3,000 naira. I think I got this in the region of 3,000 naira last year or thereabouts. So the seller sends it to the buyer. Then you might wonder, how about the logistic? So that is where it matters that maybe you do this for more expensive things. For example, like YouTube gadgets, lights, camera, lens, camera bag, and those kind of things that the prices are typically maybe like 24,000, 50,000, 100,000, because it's easier for you to upsell something that is 70,000 for 90,000 than it is to actually sell a number of copies of this. So that way you can actually load your logistic cost into your profits. In another case, if you sell something that is rare, for example, there was a time I wanted to buy TRS female to TRRS. So when I saw it online, it's a small cord like this. I saw it online for 32,000 naira. And I know this might be available at Alaba, but I don't even know where to go in Alaba if I go there, and I don't have the time to stress around that. So if I find a seller that sells that to me, maybe he buys it maybe for maybe 3,000 naira and sells it for 10 or 15k, the person is going to make a lot of profit. So I just think I should share this idea with you. You might need to add your own twist to it, but then like it's a good way to make money. I'll see you in the next video.